2023. In about an hour, we'll be in 2024 if the Lord sees fit. Y'all come on in, come on in. This is Dr. Lisa, seeing and all knowing on YouTube and the knowing on Facebook. Come on in, come on in. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It's free. Just hit the subscribe button right down on this video. Let's get the algorithm going back over here on YouTube. Let's get it going. In 2024, I am going to have a presence over here more. Life happened. Life is still happening. And I told you all I was coming. I was getting to be a little bit lazy. And I said, but I promised them, hey, Miss Marcia, hey, Miss Bobby G. And I said, I promised them that I was coming to YouTube. And here I am. And T is on here with us. You all, I'm wishing that you all have a very, very prosperous new year. And that, and everything we have to, we may not understand it. Because God knows I don't understand a lot. But I do always ask God, let your will be done. And sometimes that's all we can, no matter how we're hurting. Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up for your girl. Hey, Miss Bobby M. Happy New Year's to you, and I love you too. I love all of you all. Y'all keep Miss Marcia and her family in your prayers. She lost not only a sister-in-law, she lost a sister. She lost a best friend. She lost a family member. Miss Marcia said, hey, T. And will you leave your face alone? I said, so I came on to say, you never know. You never know what's going to happen in life. You never know. We know what's happening right now. We don't know what happened tomorrow. I didn't get into it, and I'm not going to get into it right now, but I'm going to mention it. Did y'all see that family of 4? They're saying it's M by suicide. I have not gotten into it, but oh my God, prayers for you always, Miss. Yes, Miss Marcia is one of ours, and Miss Marcia is hurting. I don't care how long your loved one has been sick. It hits the same way. I don't care. It hits you because they're no longer here. And Till said something really interesting when she said, oh my, I wish I could have brought our loved ones into 2024. But you can't. But we can continue to trust in the word and continue to be safe. A lot of people will be out tonight. They'll be at church for whatever reason. But the safety is get yourself back home. And I'm going to say this to anybody that it may apply to. If you do not have insurance, please get it. It's not that much. Some of it is just, you don't have to go get $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 worth of insurance. Get enough to bury yourself. That's it. And notice, I didn't say going to a burial society. I didn't say that. Most of those, I'm a little iffy about that. I've known some people been in there for a long time and still didn't have money to bury themselves. The family still didn't have money to bury them. But put you something aside. Go to the funeral home, wherever you want to go. You can start making arrangements. Give the information to your loved ones. If you're watching this, please thumbs the video up. Give me some feedback. I will apply. But the hard is through it, and then you don't have the insurance. And let me tell you who usually don't. If somebody like 15, 16, 17, and they parents ain't never had it, they don't usually have it. Oh, you're so Marcia. You do not have to say thank you, well, family. But y'all remember every day. And they're putting up GoFundMe, which I'm not saying anything about GoFundMe. People do what they got to do for their loved one. I have no problem with that. But to fund them, that's almost nothing. Have a savings book. Yes. Just like I told y'all how you save to go on vacation and you have that Christmas club. You can have a memorial going home fund. You really can. And people think it takes $20,000 to bury someone. No, I'm sorry. I stand on that. Right now, I stand on that. Said no $1,000. Now you may want $20,000, but what you gonna get 4, 5 family cars if you don't need them? Why are you going to get 300 and 400 programs if you don't need them? I'm just saying, and you don't need them. This ain't for a show for the world. This is for you to lay your loved one to rest. This ain't for the world now. If you got it and you want to spend 1,000, by all means spend it. If that's what you want to do. But people continue to tell me, they continue to write to me and it's $20,000 to bury your loved one. No, no, no. And I've checked with some people from different states. So go and buy your casket yourself. You don't even have to get it. You know that. I'm finding out a lot of things right from that I never known. I thought you have to go with the funeral, but no. A lot of people want to be cremated. Okay, they want to be cremated, but they have a casket there, so won't nobody know. What's the use of going and renting a casket, paying extra money? Hey, Mr. Jacko. Hey, baby. That's right. Let everyone. Yes, I'm an advocate for that. Everybody got cars. You can drive. Your main focus is to give your loved one a home going, to lay them to rest. Yes. You know, they take you somewhere that they call the county, don't nobody really know where the county cemetery at now. According to where I stay, they say they don't know where it is. But they take your body to the county cemetery and they don't none of your family members. So ain't nobody there. They just put you in a box. Oh yeah, a box. Yeah, a box. Yeah, boxes that come in the mail that the mailman and the UPS folk bring. It's like, wait, don't get me wrong. It's a wooden box, but it's a box. And they said they put them in there and put them in the ground. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I know so much stuff is happening, and it's happening to our y'all for maybe 62 cents a day or 52 cents a day could get them a policy. Mm-hmm. One of my really good friends own a funeral home. Mm-hmm. And he told me that a lot of people come down, have insurance on them. A lot of people have credit. That's a good thing. And they can go to the bank and they get them back. Thank God for that. Hey, Miss Abed, I'm gonna call you. I told Tia to remind me to call you tomorrow. She said I will. We aren't doing anything. We're gonna go live. We aren't going anywhere. We're gonna get some rest. I told her. She told me we're gonna go live and you're gonna get some rest. You've been off. You have not slept yet, not rest. And the reason why is because I worry. I'm worried about my sister. Now I'm worried about my mother. Because I know it's taking a toll on her. I know it is. And even when I'm not feeling well, I get up to make sure my mother's okay. It doesn't matter if I'm not feeling well. I'm going to make sure she's okay. Because she's always made sure that we were okay. Miss Yvette said, hey, T. She said, hey, Miss Yvette. Y'all, I just wanted to come on Just to say that to you. I don't know why. I told Tia. She said, "What you doing?" I said, "I got to go live." I told YouTube I had to go. Was going live, and I had to go live. More content will come over here about the suicide that's out there. It's so many stories, y'all. I mean, people sending them everywhere. Well, we got to encourage our young people, or we got to get it for them. Yes, ma'am. Everything's sending you until I'm love. Thank you, Miss Ivy. I thank God she had two insurance policies that she carried for years now. That's right, Miss Marcia. Thank God. Y'all know I told you all, we didn't understand it then. I did. But my auntie Betty said one day, I'm going to pay for my husband's funeral. I said, huh? She said, I'm going to pay for my husband's funeral. True story. She said, take me to the bank. And so I knew my mother was on the account with her. I said, well, I need to call Mom and tell her to meet us there. She said, well, tell us to meet us there. Because I'm going to, get the money out. So I called and said, Mom, I said, something wrong with Auntie Betty. She said, what's the matter? I said, she talking about she finna pay for her husband's funeral. We finna go to get the money, go to the funeral home. And she said, okay, I'm on my way. Hey, Miss House. Hey, honey. She said, I'm on my way. So my mama met us at the bank. I said, I don't want to go in. And I said, I'm going to sit in the truck. Y'all go on. And so my aunt said, come on, baby. I said, I don't want to go in. I said, y'all talking about funerals and dying and all this. And she said, come on. I said, I don't want to go in. And the phone rang and it saved me. It saved me. And when she came back out, my mama said, follow me to the funeral home. I said, come on, baby. I said, oh, no. Oh, I can't do it. Y'all go on. And I said, he vote. And so when I got to Betty, you took care of your business. Yeah. And I snapped everything. So I said, shot of the stuff that, the money you paid. I even she said, give it back to your mama. She gonna put it in a. Okay. A year later, my aunt said, baby, get me. I'm going to for my funeral. I said, y'all told me. She said, no, I just decided I'm gonna go pay for it. Thing happened. We went to the bank. I went, now get out. I stayed in the car. That was 10 years before they passed. And but everything was taken care of. When it got time for her rain, now I could not dare go there. I stayed outside. My mother took care of it. One thing they had to do what they wanted. My mother signed, and that was that. They had already got with the plaques, what y'all know what I'm talking about. And then afterwards, they, the headstone, y'all know what I'm talking about. They got all that, but all of it had been paid for. My aunt and my uncle would be right next to my grandmother. And they was talking about plaza. I said, I don't want y'all got to get me one. Because see, I'm not going to be buried there at December 8th. I've already told my mother I don't want to go there. So I said, y'all, I don't need a plot there. So me and the two that are still living know where we're going. And that we're going to one. But I'm just saying she had this in order. There was no problems. We did not have to worry about it. Ted didn't have to worry about that. I didn't worry about that when it came to my sister, and I thank God. My uncles, we didn't have to worry about that because my mother and my auntie Betty has always preached policies. Policies. They always. And my mother is a strong believer. Just don't have it on your job. So I got policy. Later, I was very, very close to. Side. She was diagnosed with cancer, pain and how she was hurting. And I said, what is that cancer policy you talking about? Told me about the cancer policy. I pay $47.60 every year. And I've been paying it since I was 16. When I did, of course, my mother paid. Then I took a policy on me. Policy. I don't know if I ever told you one thing, but something happened and it ended up doubling. 16. The policy is almost nothing. And that's a policy at home. That's not even with the insurance at my job. It's not even the insurance that my mother have on me. But insurance is needed. But if you have the money in the bank and you can write a check, that's all you need. And somebody can get that out your account, that's all you need. That's it. And you and again, like I said, you ain't got to go pick the highest funeral cost anyway. They may show you that package. But honey, there's several different packages that fits your budget. And if the funeral costs ain't in it, let them stay. What you going to get 500 programs, you know ain't but 50 folk going to be there. A lot of people don't show up to funerals now. And you know what? Them 500 programs that you had, and only 50, they're going to give you them 450 fold bite that's going to be over here. What you need 5 blankets for? What you need 5 blankets for? And they were 2 family members. I'm just saying, people spend their money the way that they, I'm just saying, that continues to bring up your cost. Now, if you have 5 children, 5 blankets need to be given to every one of them. But if you can't afford it, don't get down for none of them. You can always go get a picture and have it put on a blanket. Yeah. Like the canvas. They want to charge you $99. I said, no, Tia, baby. I got a website. You ain't got to pay that. You don't have to be charged that. We're going to have our the ones put on the canvas. My sister is going to go on the wall beside me. That's the only picture on my wall is mine. Hers is going to go beside me. Hopefully I'm able to get a copy of her doctorate and put it beside mine. So it's several ways you can do things where you don't really have to spend a lot of money. I'm going to be talking about that. Y'all probably not going to want to hear, but I'm going to be talking about it because so many people I have known that have died this year. I didn't have insurance. Didn't have insurance. And I ain't talking about it. I'm just saying think about it. Because I donate, but you know what I do? I write the check. I call on the phone with the credit card. However I'm donating, I call directly and I donate. That's how I donate. Ain't no need for you to go get that chicken from whatever, what it is, Kentucky, Church, Popeyes, and that potato salad from Walmart, and them rolls. I ain't no need for you going and putting $100 in that, and the family could use it $100 for their loved one. I don't tell you what to do. I don't know why I didn't even plan to say it. I just plan to say Happy New Year. Talk about if you don't, and if it's your love, tell them to, especially the young one. We're the only people dying. Anybody can die. Anybody can die. Babies are even leaving here. Y'all, this is your girl. Singing and all knowing YouTube and the knowing on Facebook. We got a cooking show going on. Actually spearheaded by Tia. It was not my idea. It has taken off. The one night I came up with that one, Tia never heard of it, and it was very, very simple. Now, what since my equipment is in, We're going to be going live from in YouTube at the same. Yes, the equipment is in. I tell what is this? She said, I don't know. You didn't even open it. It was a stand. It was a stand for the phone. Then we found another one. What I thought was broke. Tia said, this thing not broke. We want to bring things to the it's gonna help you. I love y'all more. Again, this is Sin and All Knowing. Happy New Year to everybody. See y'all on the other side on tomorrow. This is the Teal, and we're signing off. Good night, everyone.